South Korea is using 13.7 billion arms deal with Poland, Seoul's biggest ever, to lay the groundwork for an industrial juggernaut that the two nations' defense companies hope to feed Europe's hungriest military market far in the future. South Korea's dramatic increase in global arms sales, jumping to more than 17 billion in 2022 compared to 7.25 billion a year before, according to its defense ministry, came as Western countries scrambled to arm Ukraine and tensions rise in other hotspots, such as North Korea, the Taiwan Strait, and the South China Sea.
Actually, the Korean government is very focused on the export of the Korean companies, such as K2 and K9, Chunmoo, etc. We decided to provide technology to Poland by using the Polish defense industry's capability. We can jointly export and manufacture the weapon systems and then export those weapon systems to nearby countries.
South Korean and Polish officials say their partnership will help them to conquer the European arms market even beyond the Ukraine war, with Seoul providing high-quality weapons faster than other countries and Poland offering manufacturing capability and a sales pipeline in Europe.
Obviously, the outbreak of the Russian war invaded the Ukraine. And after that, we get lots of requests from the Polish government for K2 tank and K9 howitzers and FA-50.
Officials directly involved in the deals between South Korea and Poland described how the deal provides a blueprint for using international public-private partnerships and consortiums to extend Seoul's reach into a new continent and fuel its ambitions to be one of the world's biggest weapons suppliers. We decided to provide the technology to Poland by using the Polish defense industry's capability. We jointly export and manufacture the weapons system and then export those weapons systems to nearby countries, said Kim Chung-chol, Deputy Director of the South Korean Defense Acquisition Program Administration. South Korea has promoted its weapons to Poland before the war, but the invasion of Ukraine, which Russia calls a special operation, increased Poland's interest, Kim added. The Czech Republic, Romania, Slovakia, Finland, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and others were thinking of buying defense products only in Europe. But now it is more well known that you can buy at low price and have it delivered quickly from South Korean companies too. After the Polish defense minister visit in May 2022 to observe South Korean weapons, and Yuk Sung-yeol met the Polish President Andrzej Duda on the sidelines of the NATO summit in June that year, the stage was set for a huge deal that was finalized a month later, Kim said. Involving hundreds of Chunmoo rocket launchers, K2 tanks, K9 self-propelled howitzers and the FA-50 fighter aircraft, it was South Korea's biggest arms sale ever, and the sheer number of weapons involved made it stand out even to the world's biggest defense players. At the Hanwha Aerospace Factory in South Korea's southern coast, Changwon, 6 huge automated robots and more than 150 production workers are churning out 47-ton K9, this time destined for Poland. The self-propelled guns use NATO standard 155mm ammunition, have computerized fire control system and are designed to easily integrate into command and control networks and offering performance comparable to more expensive Western options. To meet demand, the company expects to add about 50 more workers and more production lines, Hanwha said. The robots handle about 70% of the welding work on K9 and are key to expand capacity, he said. They operate an average of 8 hours per day, but can work around the clock if needed. South Korea offered to provide weapons faster than almost anyone was a key consideration, Polish officials say. The first shipment of 10 K2s and 24 K9s arrived in Poland in December, just months after the deals were signed, and at least 5 more tanks and 12 additional howitzers have been delivered since. By contrast, Germany, another major arms manufacturer, has yet to deliver any of the 44 new Leopard tanks Hungary ordered in 2018, said Oskar Pietrewicz, senior analyst at the Polish Institute of International Affairs.
Countries' interest in South Korea's offer may only grow considering the limited production capacity of Germany's defense industry, which is a major arms supplier in the region. For example, in 2018, Hungary has ordered 44 Leopard tanks from Germany, and so far none has been delivered. I think the assertive stance of the Polish industry stems also from failed projects over the past 25, 30 years involving American or European partners, which yielded limited benefits for the Polish defense sector. Another issue, another challenge is the different organizational cultures of companies from Poland and South Korea.
Countries' interest in South Korea offer may only grow considering the limited production capability of Germany's defense industry, which is a major arms supplier in the region, he said. South Korea weapons are designed to be compatible with US and NATO systems, another selling point. The country is the third largest supplier of weapons to NATO and its member states, accounting for 4.9% of arms purchases, according to the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute.